Well, good evening, everyone. I want to share with you some very exciting news. As most of you know, we are opening up our church for its very first in-service public worship service for the first time since this pandemic began, and which was about 3 months ago. We've not had an in-service public gathering for about 3 months, and so I am very excited to get started in having our first worship service, and I hope you are as well. All right, so one of the things I want to do tonight is kind of maybe answer some questions that you may have as to what the services are going to look like on June the 7th when we come back and worship together. It's going to look different. There's no doubt about that. One of the things that you'll see this Sunday that's different is the way we even enter in the building. We're going to have 3 ushers at our main 3 doors that will be wearing their masks, and they'll be opening the doors up for you guys so that you won't have to actually put your hand on those door handles yourself. And so we will have at each door hand sanitizer that will be available for all. And also we will have masks available for those who would like to wear a mask that maybe does not have a mask. So we'll have a mask available here for you to use. Now, one thing that I have made myself quite clear is I'm not going to mandate people to wear masks. For me, as a pastor, that's kindly an overreach of someone's freedom. And so I feel like each individual can make up his or her mind if they want to wear a mask. And I'm not going to mandate that for this service. But what we will do is that for those who feel like they want to wear a mask, are free to do so, obviously, and we encourage that, but they're going to be sitting at one side of the church. And those who feel like they do not want to wear a mask will sit at the other side of the church. So our church will be segregated for quite some time, no doubt, but we want to give the opportunity for you to feel free to worship however you feel led. All right, one of the things that you'll quickly notice as you enter into the sanctuary is that social distancing guidelines will be in place. And one of those things that we have implemented here at Barrow is that every other pew will be marked off that will not be allowed for you to sit in. And that gives very sufficient distancing from one pew to the other. We would also ask that you would sit in the pews with your family if at all possible. And this just kind of helps to maintain that social distancing that we've been hearing about for so long now. One thing that you'll also notice that is different is our giving. You know, normally we have ushers that pass the offering plate, but in this service and probably in the services to come, we'll have the offering plates out here at the entrances of the sanctuary for you just to drop off your offering. And of course, we will still have our online giving platform that you can continue to give to, but just to let you know that we will be having these offering plates at the entrances of the door for you to give at your convenience. And we do want to let you know that during this first phase of our reopening, that we will not have childcare. There will not be any nursery whatsoever. So I want all of our parents to be aware of that. And let me just quickly say that don't let that keep you from not coming. We welcome you to bring your children no matter what their age, as long as you feel like it's safe and so forth. Don't feel like that you're not going to do it because you might get on someone's nerves. We welcome children in the church. We welcome children in the sanctuary. But we do want to let you know that we will not have childcare for the next coming weeks. This Sunday, and maybe for the next coming weeks, we will be locking the door that leads to the Family Life Center. So there will be no playing in the gym and no using those rooms and so forth. But just to let you know and to save you a trip that this door here will be locked, all right? If you don't feel comfortable to worship out in the sanctuary, that you can come to the Joy classroom And there we will have a TV that is available for you to watch the service there, and maybe feel like that even though you're watching it there, you can still, maybe after the service, still kind of intermingle with the people and fellowship, social distancing and so forth. But just let you know that this room will be made available this Sunday for the weeks to come. Well, all right. As I said earlier, I am very excited to meet back in person, and we're thankful for the online capabilities that we have had in the past several weeks. We're thankful that for our parking lot service, our drive-in service that we've had, that certainly has helped, but there is nothing like the church meeting together as a physical, literal body, and I'm anticipating a great day of worship. And I do want to say that for those of you who are in that demographic that is more susceptible to this particular virus, that you do stay home. And if you are in that demographic, that we will continue to have our services on the online platforms as we have had before on Facebook and also YouTube. We will also continue to be utilizing the FM transmitter that we have used for our drive-in services. So for those who just want to get out and you can sit in the parking lot and you can still listen to our services in live time, in real time. So I encourage you to do that. But I cannot express to you the joy that I have in my heart that I will be preaching to people that are not inside their glass of the windshields. And so I anticipate a great service, and I encourage you to please pray for our services, pray for our church, pray for our country. If there's ever a time for our church to gather, it's this day and time. And if you feel led, and if you feel like that you are in that safe demographic, I encourage you to come. Don't let this virus be an excuse for you to not come. There's a difference in that. And so I encourage you to listen to the Lord and obey Him in all things. So I hope this video has been a help to you. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments, or you can call the church, or you can contact me at 501-472-9737. If I do not answer the phone, please leave a message. Well, may the Lord bless you and keep you is our prayer.